Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dr. Stone chapter 171. In last chapter we found out that Seto knows about the Y-Man. Yes, he knows about the man on the moon too, and to be honest, we should not be surprised by this at all. Nuh-uh. Not one bit, especially considering the technology that he has over at his base. Yeah, we shouldn't be surprised that he got some radio signals from the moon. Anyway, I'm hoping we're going to find out what he's learned this week. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Staring at the Same Light. Bye-bye, USA! Hello? Anyone hearing this? Attention, listener, who could be a couple thousand years in the future. I'm Byakuya Ishigami, an astronaut. I see those in space at the time naturally evaded the petribeam. So those astronauts are long gone. The Russians, Connie, Lillian, and Byakuya. That man embodied both sentiment and rationality. He was a walking paradox, and he did it with a smile. We never did understand one another. Delivering data to the future through a record and oral tales is just the sort of thing he'd do. We could tell from up in space that the petribeam started somewhere in South America. What the heck's over there, I wonder? That's a problem I'm passing down to you scientists. We ought to be really grateful for that nugget of info, because now we can put our heads together and inch toward the truth step by step. Yes, the two of us should be able to ascertain latitude and longitude. We'll discover the origin of this whole mystery. Woo! This is gonna be good! Should we really be standing around sipping tea? It would be rude to get in their way and slow them down, am I wrong? After thousands of years, these top scientists are finally united and ready to fight. Are those tea and snacks, Francois? Allow me. Any excuse to get in there and eavesdrop. They're blowing bubbles! I'm fucking dead! Bad! Those bubbles are huge! Wait, what the heck? Let me join the fun! Wait, what? Why are you having so much fun anyway? This isn't playtime, we're working on a model. My God, they look like they're having fun. I would want to be having. I would be like Chrome too. I would have fun. When you add glycerin to the surfactant, that surfactant we made for the shampoo, you get super soap that makes crazy big bubbles. Dude, that looks like so much fun. Want crazy big bubbles? Super soap bubble solution, dish detergent, a good amount, water, half as much as the dish detergent, sugar, a few spoonfuls, dissolve sugar in a bit of hot water, stir to combine, but don't make it frothy. Adding glycerin half as much as the dish detergent will perfect the formula. Don't know what glycerin is? They should sell it at your local pharmacy. Hold up, Zeno's not tied up. He's free? The surprises just keep coming. Yeah, until we're done with all this, he ain't running anywhere. Figured that was going to be the case. For argument's sake, let's suppose the Medusa activated in Brazil. I had a feeling they were going to be going to Brazil. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. If the ominous petribeam can cover a radius of 12,800 kilometers, then on a planetary scale, it would envelope the Earth, and thus we have the catastrophe that pushed humanity to the brink of extinction thousands of years ago. Whoa, I get it. Thanks for spelling it out, too. This panel is beautiful. Or I should say, like, the top portion of this page is beautiful. Damn, Boichi, your art is just getting better every week. Is the whole model planet really necessary? I guess that the stone sapped your brain power so much that you need a playset. When seeking an elegant result, the first step is to use a visual aid. Yes. He did that castle and all that other bad stuff. Unlike Senku, who's obsessed with being practical, Zeno's into the form of things. Didn't expect that. Whoa, just a minute now. Bad. Also weird. If this model is accurate, then for Senku, who was on the other side of the world, the Petra beam basically would have shot up from the ground under his feet, right? Yep, but in truth, it came at me like a giant wave from over the horizon. That little inconsistency is a hint. We can follow to see where it leads. This is just my intuition talking, but what if the Petra beam moves through the Earth slower than normal? Like if it was even a teeny bit slower, that'd explain it. Ooh, an intriguing hypothesis. However, what we ought to rely on now is not intuition, but rather objectivity and reflectability. A science pro must view matters objectively and attempt to show that a phenomenon can be reproduced. Chrome, imagine if you will, that someone said, "I can see ghosts." Why do you suppose that a true science pro would show no interest in such a claim? 'Cause ghosts don't exist, duh. Nah, I'd be 10 billion% excited to research something like that. But only if those ghosts or whatever were somehow causing the same phenomenon over and over. Whether this hypothetical spirit seer is lying or not is of no interest to me. But say we observed replicable results. For example, whenever ghosts are around, the temperature drops. In that case, the temperature differential could power a Stirling engine and generate electricity, a spirit dynamo. How truly elegant humanity's energy woes would be no more. Like I said, obsessed with being practical. Dude, that's a good point. That's a really good point, though. Oh, God, that's such a good point. But that's not, dude, being obsessed with being practical is not a bad thing, especially in this case. Alright, enough of that silly junk. You were totally hyped about the ghosts too, Senku. Fair enough, our task now is to seek answers on the reflectability of the Petra beam by combining what we each know. When I got petrified, it was midday, 20 seconds past 12:40 p.m. to be exact. For me, it was 8:25 p.m. Taking into account time zones, to chromosite bubbling bubbles. The petrifying wave of light first hit my location in Pinnacles National Park, and then 15 minutes and 20 seconds later, the wave reached Tokyo. So it took under an hour to envelope the planet, which is beyond weird. Wait, what makes it weird? The space station Byakuya and his crew were on wasn't floating at some fixed point in space. It was constantly revolving around the Earth. It would have completed half a revolution easily in that amount of time. So the space station would have slammed right into the wave. This tells us that the wave of light traveled rather close to the Earth's surface, and it wasn't truly light to start with, as light is much faster. It could be more like a luminous substance dragged down by the Earth's gravity as it washed across the surface. Pair that theory with our empirical observations and... Ooh, what? We're not gonna hear it? We're not gonna see them? What? Chrome sure is taking his sweet time, probably spying on Senku and Zeno's meeting. It's not fair. They're blind. This is so fucking epic. And then Senku, there's Chrome's flying bubbles like Senku and Zeno are doing other shit, weird shit. It's great. For the moment we spied, dude, God, is like, what the fuck? From the moment we spied that light on the horizon until the instant it actually hit us took 56 seconds. As the Petra beam expands outward, it goes at a constant speed. That's right, Chrome. You figuring that out got us one step closer to reflectability. I'm real grateful for that. People in airplanes were petrified too. Oh, just eyeballing it, I'd say the wave was 20,000 meters tall. And since the atmosphere was a refractive index of 6%, the light was 500 kilometers away when we spotted it on the horizon. If it took the wave 56 seconds to travel that distance, oh, here we go. It must have traveled at 32,000 kilometers per hour. And since there was a 15-minute and 20-second gap between when each of us got petrified, if we assume the wave took the shortest routes to us from ground zero across the ellipsoid planet, then in conclusion, we're looking for a point on the globe that was exactly 8,181 kilometers farther from me than from you. Then conclusion, how we conclude anything already? I lost track way before you guys started calculating stuff. Now we just need angles. A rough estimate is fine. Indeed, even with ballpark figures, by laying multiple interference atop one another, the answer we seek will rise up of its own accord. This is a problem that neither could solve on his own. Dude, this freaking panel of them standing on top of the earth. God, Boichi, this art. I'm telling you, like, Earth art is, especially like realistic Earth art from space, is just getting better and better in manga. Murata started this, okay? Murata started this beautiful Earth art. Oh gosh, I can roughly recall the position of the moon and stars as well as the table's shadows, which tell me that the wave came from east-southeast around 110 degrees as the compass reads. The first building I saw light up was to the left of Tokyo Skytree by about 7 Skytree widths, so north-northeast 33 or 34 degrees. But by bringing their brains together, they could triumph. Yeah. The two routes they plotted intersected at just one point. It's 3 degrees 7 south latitude by 6 degrees 1 west latitude. That's the origin of this whole mystery. I swear to God, if it's at that, you know what I'm talking about, the giant statue of Mary in Brazil, I will not be surprised by it. I will not be surprised by that at all. That would make the most sense. But man, this chapter was good. This was a good meeting of the minds. I fucking love how they were flying bubbles though. That show is so funny. It's so random. I guess like when you blow bubbles, it helps though with thinking. Maybe that's what we all need to start doing when we have oh my god, when we're hitting when we have like writer's block or some shit. But yeah, this was a good meeting of the minds. I love this. And I love that Zeno is cooperating. Like, and I figured this was going to be the case. Let's be real. We all knew this was coming. We did. But yeah, that's and I love that, you know, what Zeno said about Byakuya. Let's be real. That was a sweet moment. That was. But yeah, I really do think that. But then there's that other point then. Are we, since we're going to South America, since we're going to Brazil then, are we going to still be going around the Cape? Or are we going to like stop and just walk around? We got to be going around. Oh no, I wonder if we're going to go through the Panama Canal and then go around to Brazil. That would make a lot more sense. Because when last chapter where we saw where they were on the map, they were in like Central America. That would make more sense than if they're going to Brazil, if they're going to go through the Panama Canal. I wonder if that's going to be what route we're going through, is the Panama Canal and then going to Brazil. To me, that would make the most sense. I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think we're going to be going through the Panama Canal, or do you guys think we're going to still be going the long way through the Cape? I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Dr. Stone content, there's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.